Yeah, yesterday I think I said today we'll go for new concept. The concept name is anyone? One is the readiness flow. What is the second one? Lioness pro. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
audible.
audible.
Yeah, good. Now see here, why do we go for these foods? Before going to this, I may go for step-by-step scenario. There are three use cases I may follow. I may go with first use case. Yeah, I'm going to enter into command prompt, CMD. There I need to create a cluster. See, in Minikube, I want to create a three-node cluster. Three-node cluster. See, first we need to check kubectl. Kubectl get nodes. Any there are not. See, now it is not there. I need to start my Docker desktop, right? Docker engine must be run, otherwise it won't export. Docker engine must be run. Now for starting Docker engine, there Docker desktop, I'm going to click. After this, once it is activated, I need to start my three node cluster. Three node cluster. See now check it, is it really running or not? Click on settings. There even if you want to say this one or else here only, just click on Kubernetes. See, if I start here, Docker desktop return, my intention, I don't want Docker desktop. I want to go with Minikube. See here, Docker engine is running, right? Are you observing? Engine running. Once it is started, I'm going to enter there, Minikube. Tell me the command, anyone? Minikube, start. After that,
Start.
hyphen nodes. How many nodes you want it? Three nodes. You want to get three node cluster. Till now, you have seen only one node cluster. Are you agree with me? Till today, you have seen maybe two node cluster, maybe one node cluster. Majority of the times we used one node cluster. Today only I am creating three node cluster. Hyphen P, maybe I may give Kishore. Kishore. This is the name of the node name. Kishore, one node is Kishore, another node is Kishore 0, maybe M01, another node is Kishore, maybe M represents Minikube there. Anyway, I'm going to enter this command. It may take 1 or 2 minutes. Finally, you may get a cluster. Your liveness readiness, I am going from scratch level to advanced level. Then only you can get the 100% clarity. First, I'm asking small scenarios. Try to tell me the answer. Same thing I need to apply on the prompt. That will take 2 to 3 minutes. See, anyone can try to answer me. Manually, I created one pod. Manually, I created one pod means even I am applying the command also. You know how to create a pod? Anyone tell me? That is the imperative approach. Anyone? What is the imperative approach for creating? Imperative means command line statement. kubectl,
Yes,
then run, what next? kubectl run.
pod,
See,
pod.
I'm typing whether it is right or wrong. Please try to respond. Pod, pod one. Is it right or wrong? I think three members are there, right? Three are try to give your answers. All are try to give this is the right one or wrong one. I need to expect from each one answer.
Pod on. Yes, sir.
Maybe Kishore answer is valid. What about others? Or Srinath garu?
Yeah, it's correct.
Valid only. VALID. What about next? One more guy is there. There are not.
Um, in itself, first of all.
See, your feeling is it right? See, there I think cluster may create a
Yes, sir.
kubectl get nodes. Now check it. How many nodes got created? Check it. Three nodes, right? Three node.
Three
This is the
Yes,
nodes.
sir.
three node cluster. Three node cluster. If you see the graphical representation of how it may look and feel is assume this is total. This is nothing but a cluster. In this cluster, this is the control plane. This is the control plane. This is the worker one. This is the worker two. This is the worker one, worker two. See, according to EKS, anyone tell me EKS abbreviation? EKS,
Elastic.
EKS, elastic.
Elastic Kubernetes cluster.
No, just see the letter.
Service.
Elastic Kubernetes service.
Service.
EKS,
Service.
GKE, GKE, right? What is GKE?
Yes, sir.
Google
Google,
Kubernetes Engine.
Google Nest.
Yeah. Next AKS, Azure, Azure Kubernetes
Azure
Kubernetes
service.
Google.
Kubernetes
service.
service. Now see here, this is the control plane according to these three clouds. Like this, it will manage. Like this, it is look like. It is look like. Yeah, this is the control plane. What is the control plane means? Master node. Master node is nothing but control plane. There is no difference. Control plane. Technical word is control plane only. Control plane. This is worker one. This is worker one. I'm taking W or here worker one. This is worker two. This is worker two. Worker two. But according to Minikube, if I create a single pod, I am going to create whether here it may create maybe, or whether it may create maybe, or whether it may create. We don't know where it will create. We'll see now. Okay, we'll see. Control Z. Now, according to Minikube, control plane will also having the placeholder to create a no to create a pod. Please try to remember. But in real time, GKE, EKS, AKS, control plane will not allow to create what? Pod. You may ask why control plane may not allow. Control plane act like a master. Control plane acts like a supervisor. See, in organizations also, supervisors cannot do the work. They can initiate the work. Are understanding or not? Same process they implemented, same process they implemented in real time EKS, GKE, and AKS. Here, this is the we are using Minikube, right? Minikube only they developed for learning purpose, only for testing purpose. They applied here also we can able to create a pod. Why we are creating a pod? This is the interview question. Please try to remember. Here there is no taint concept. See why it is allowing no taint. You need to tell the answer is what? Taint. Taint is not there. For example, you may ask me, one worker wants to become a supervisor. One worker wants to become a supervisor. He will become? Yes, he will become. When he will become? If you add the concept, taint. If you add the concept, taint. I hope my statement is clear or not. Tell me. Whenever Whenever taint is added to any worker, that worker acts like a what? Supervisor. Supervisor means according to our scenario, that won't allow to create pod. Is it clear for you? Is it clear for you? By default, by default, in EKS, GK, and AKS, taint already there. But in Minikube, they didn't implement taint concept. They didn't implement taint concept. Now, till now, you know. I'm going to create a pod. Quickly observe. Tell me the command. kubectl, kubectl, run pod1, run pod1, hyphen image is equal to nginx. See, I written one statement I asked to you. You told right, valid, right? You told somewhere. I hope I am showing you.
Yes.
What I written, what was the problem according to your statement? There is no word pod. See, you don't use pod. Maybe I may try to give that statement for your clarity. kubectl run pod 2 hyphen image is equal to njnx. Can I press enter? Even it is created, right? Even it is created. But pod is the default one. Very default one is the pod. Whether you use it or not use it, it will create. Whether you use it or not use it. Even no need to use. Anyway, it got created. But you need to check which name it is taking. Which name it is taking. kubectl get pods, right? kubectl get pods. See which name it is taking. Is it right? No, not the right thing. Wrong thing. Check it here. Why check it? Our intention is what is the name of the pod. Here observe anyone. What is our
Part 2.
Or
pod 2 is our name of the pod. But system is taking the name pod is the pod name. That's why I said what I said. No need to use the word pod. Pod is the predefined keyword like that. But you don't use. But anyway, we use. It is taking. It left. It is lefting this one. It is not taking this one. I hope you got it. Now containers are creating. We are very happy. You may see that maybe now it is creating still. Once it is created, we may go for. It is taking time because of whether it's downloading Nginx image. After that only it create. Okay, assume it got created. Assume already you know it may it here it is what you may see running, right? What you may see running. You may see after 1 minute or 2 minutes maybe you may see the word running. My question is just now I got created pod. This pod got destroyed. This pod got destroyed. It may restart automatically. It may recreate or not. According to this scenario. Just now we created pod. Unfortunately, we are deleting this pod. This pod will automatically recreate or not. Tell me the answer. Maybe day 1, day 2 class we discussed this one. What I am asking? Just now we created a pod. Maybe container creating. Assume container got created. What I am trying to tell is kubectl assume kubectl delete pod. What is the name of the pod? Maybe pod. I am going to give like this. It is deleted assume. Once it is deleted, automatically that pod will restart or not, or recreate or not. Concept is very simple. Try to observe it and tell me.
No.
No, that is the common scenario. That is the common scenario. Manually, you got created on pod. That pod is not able to manage it by any one controller. We didn't use any control, right? Any control plane, any control. That means which control? Replica set, replication controller, deployment object. There is no control, right? There is no control. That's why it is.
Yes.
It won't restart. It won't recreate. For that, what they use? What they use? They applied either replica set or replication controller or deployment object. Deployment object. I hope you got the clarity. You know, there if I delete it, automatically it may recreate. Now I am going to apply that one. Control C, qctl, create, create, deployment. What is the name of that? MID hyphen image is equal to njnx. Next, hyphen replicas is equal to 2 Azure. Now see, kubectl get parts. Now see already, see now these are creating, maybe this is terminating, this is running, pod 1 is running. After 2 to 3 minutes, it got started. Okay, no problem. Now, please tell me, if I delete this pod, what happened? Which one? MyD hyphen something. It may recreate or it may not recreate. kubectl delete pod,
recreate.
the name of the pod. It may recreate. See, in Kubernetes, they developed step by step enhancement is there or not. My intention is I am trying to explain in that way. Very first time they developed a Kubernetes cluster, they created one pod. Unfortunately, anyone got deleted. It won't recreate. That is not the good scenario. See, in motors also, automatic starter is there. What is the use of automatic starter? Please respond. When do we go for automatic starter? Maybe in AP government or Telangana government, maybe they told we may give 8 hours power continuously. The statement is very good, but in 8 hours they may uh, in transformers maybe somewhere they may power off, right? Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Sometimes maybe power off will go at 1 second also. Power off, power come. What happens? Motor will start automatically. At least everybody know, right? Motor will not restart automatically. What they will add to that one? Automatic starter. Anyone tell me what is the advantage of automatic starter?
When power comes,
Whenever
the
power
motor
comes,
starts.
automatically. Even
Yeah.
see one more scenario you need to understand. In there also, whenever power comes, it will automatically won't start. It may take minimum 1 minute. Have you observed? It may take minimum
Yeah.
1 minute. Why it is taking minimum 1 minute? It will check the load. Everything is fine for. If motor won't defect, it will feel like that. The technology they develop like that. Automatic starter won't feel like that, right? There is no feelings, but we are thinking like that. It may wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes. Even see in our homes also there. I think Kelvinator. What is the Kelvinator for TVs, for air conditioners?
AC.
In
Yes.
AC, what is that?
Air
I am not.
conditioner.
No, that
Uh,
is there,
that,
but we are
compressor.
having
Compressor won't
no.
Stabilizer.
start automatically.
Which one, ma? Stabilizer. Stabilizer. Got it
Stabilizer.
or
Stabilizer.
not? Yeah, good, good. Stabilizer. Why they providing stabilizer? 98% there is no effect for actual device. What stabilizer will feel? If anything going wrong, I may destroy. I may face difficulty. Why? Stabilizer cost is 1000 or 1500. But maybe air conditioner cost is 40 plus thousand, right? Got it or not? Same thinking they applied in Kubernetes also. Now I'm going to apply this one. Maybe it may delete. Once it is deleted, you know it. If I get that pod, what happening? Please observe here. It may recreate it or not. See, We- just now I deleted. Whenever it is deleted, automatically within a second, what happens here? Pod is recreated, right? This is one of the advanced. Compared to general pod creation, which is most powerful? Now tell me, deployment is more powerful. Are you agree with me? Till now, everybody know this concept. Are you agree with me? Now I'm going to apply liveness probe concept and readiness probe concept. If you want to apply it, again, I may go for small deployment process or maybe general. I want to create manually one pod, one service. I want to create manually one pod and one service. Now tell me by using Visual Studio Code, I want to apply pod and service. You only tell me. Anyone guide me? I want to apply. From that only I want to enhance once again. Anywhere pod related word is there? Maybe job related something is there? Here I am going to destroy everything and delete it. And now guide me. Just I am going to take P, not getting anything
Okay.
intelligence.
So,
Control space bar P, right? Control space bar P. Loading something. Wait for a while. It is showing loading. It is showing loading. Now just a space bar P. Yeah. But what is that? Pod I need, right? POD. Pod POD. Is there any pod intelligence? Not getting. I may go for file. I may go for new file. Where I may take pod.yml. Pod.yml. It is asking to me where you want to create it. I want to create it on the desktop. Up to that clear. Now there I am going to type P. Now see, am I getting pod right? Kubernetes pod. Quickly observe. Now in
Yes,
the
you
same
made
way,
it.
I want to create one service. How to create a service? Dot dot dot. That is the end of the manifest. Again, reopen the manifest. Hyphen 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 hyphen. Now again dot dot dot. Within that, I need to add one service object. One service object. Yes, service. SCR service is there or not? Yes, it is there. Ah, now maybe you may take NGNX only. Now quickly guide me where to modify. Anyone girl, please respond. Where to modify? What are the modifications required? Image I need to provide, right? Image I need to provide or not? What is my image name? Assume NGNX. My image name is
Yeah,
NGNX. Next, good. What is the NGNX container port?
wait.
80. Good. Now what next? Now in the same way, what is the name of the what is the label name? Please respond. What is the label key value? Name and my app, right? What is the selector key value? Here you need to observe one thing. Maybe the developer like this, that this something mm, uh, bug like a defect. What is the defect here? Selector having key value is app colon my app, but labels having key value is name and my app. Both are matching or mismatching? Both are matching or mismatching?
Mismatch. Rename.
Mismatching, man. You need to match it. You need to match it. If match it means you need to apply. You need to apply app. At least you must remember this one. Or else it won't work. Or else it won't. Next here, quickly respond. What to modify here? In two areas I need to modify.
Yes, sir. Port on target port.
What is the target port? At least tell me what is the target port?
80, sir.
80. Good. Target port is 80. Next, what is this? This one is what is the service port?
Service port. 80.
Many times I told if it is HTTP related application, this is also HTTP related application. HTTP related
10, sir.
80.
application. Yeah, 80 only. 80 only. Now, control yes. Control yes. On desktop only is there. But what I am trying to do, control A, control C, control C. I am going to, where is Windows CMD? Yes. Now see, notepad, I am taking pod.yml. The name I am giving as it is. I am going to paste it over here. Now check it once. Everything is fine or not fine. Where I am going to give my app hyphen svc. Where I am going to give, please respond. This is my app hyphen what? According to that
SCC.
kind, tell me, kind. What is the naming convention? Which one is the opting word? Quickly respond. See, what is the kind? Which kind that is? Kind is pod, right?
Odd.
Your
Part,
duty is
part.
you need to give pod. See, what is the kind here? Service, right? What is the kind here? See, metadata name myapp hyphen svc. Here also myapp hyphen pod. Is it clear for you? Now, see, I need to apply either node port or load balancer. Quickly respond. What to do here? Within the spec, within the spec, here is the type. Your wish, your wish. Shall I provide node port or load balancer?
Load balancer.
Load balancer. Even see, try to understand. Minikube won't understand load balancer, Srinath Garu. Even though if you provide load balancer, Minikube may not understand. Only Docker desktop will understand. Our EKS, our EKS and GKE and AKS will understand. But anyway, I'm giving load balancer, no problem. Load balancer, VALNC. Now control yes. I'm going to run this. Save it. Save it. Now what I'm trying to do is just what to do? kubectl, quickly respond. How to execute this? kubectl
kubectl
apply hyphen F.
type
Yes.
yes.
Now see whether application is running or not. How can I check anyone respond? I want to run this application. How can I check it? Quickly respond. First kubectl get what is
Okay.
that? SVC, right? You need to check.
Yes.
Service is running or not. Here load balancer. I said right. Load balancer generally will provide external IP, but in Minikube only load balancer will not provide external IP. One point you need to remember. Now you need to tell. How to start the service, ma? Anyone? How to start the service here itself? Minikube, Minikube, service. What is the name of the service? My app-svc. Shall I press enter? Yes. What was the problem? Any spelling mistake? Yeah. See,
B
Minikube.
B
B missing. B missing. Now check it. What happened? Response from daemon. No such. What was the problem? MINI Minikube. SCRVAC service. Everything is going right? kubectl, kubectl get parts. It is running. Yes, it is running. Minikube, Minikube, Minikube service, Minikube service. What is the name of the service? My app hyphen svc hyphen URL. If the above device above not, please let us know. What it is saying? Docker container inspect Minikube exit status. What it is saying? Spelling is correct only, right? Unable to resolve the current Docker CLI content default. Minikube service. Only first time it is giving an error. I may quickly apply. What I may try to do is Minikube, Minikube stop. Am I doing an experiment? Maybe my internet problem or something. The internet is okay. Here is. Now what to do? kubectl get nodes. kubectl get nodes. Even see, even though I stopped, it is. I want to stop Minikube, right? Minikube stop means I won't get any node, but still I am getting nodes. Stopping node Minikube. It is saying no such containers. It is expecting. No kubectl get nodes. Yes, again it is there. Now again I may check. Here something internally having defect, but even anyway, once again I need to go with. And first I am trying to run directly. It may not work. What I am trying to say is going to browser. Within the browser, you need to apply localhost, right? Localhost. But in Minikube, that is the problem. Localhost, where it may execute generally. See, it may not execute. But if it is Docker desktop, 100% will work. 100% will work. There kubectl get svc. First you need to check kubectl get endpoints. What is the name of the my app -svc? See, one endpoint is there, everything is fine, but only one drawback. Minikube service is not started. Minikube Minikube service. What is the name of the service? My app -svc. It must start. Is not able to start it. Not able to start. Leave it. Actually, what I am trying to say is, once application is started, assume I want to enter into container. How to enter into this container? Please respond. I want to enter into kubectl get pods. Get pod. I want to enter into this pod. Anyone quickly respond? I want to enter into this pod. kubectl exec -it. There -it my app-pod. After that --bin/bash. Is it sufficient or shall I give any other? I think I am not wrong. See, it got connected. Now please observe, I am going to apply ls-l. See, assume this is running properly. Actually, my service is not started properly, right? Assume. Somewhere USR, there I took which one? NGNX, right? NGNX. CD USR, ls-l. In USR, somewhere share is there, check it. Share is there or not? CD, share.
Yes.
Maybe SH, yeah. Again ls. Within the share, somewhere NGNX is there, check it. Maybe there or not. Within the share, somewhere NGNX. Somewhere NGNX. Maybe there or not. It must be there, check it.
Yes, sir, is there.
M. Where is NGNX, Kishore? Yeah, first line,
Man,
first row,
yes, sir.
maybe from the last third column. Are you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I need to enter CD NGNX. There, if you observe, there HTML1 folder is there. Check it. ls-l. HTML is there or not? What my intention is
Yes, sir.
rm-rf. There HTML. What happens? Anyone respond? rm-rf. rm-.
It removes it, sir.
See what I did. I got deleted, right? I got deleted.
Yes,
Now
sir.
check it ls-l. What happens? Is there any folder? Now
No,
quickly
sir.
respond. That NGNX having HTML having index.html file. Everybody agree with me? Yes or no? That is the general
Yes,
scenario.
sir.
See, if HTML file got deleted, can I able to access my application? Assume. Generally, application is running, Kishore. That running application path I got destroyed. What happens? Can I able to view such page or not? Can I able to access that page or not?
Not possible, sir.
See, watching TV, suddenly power
No,
off.
I think.
What happens? Not possible to view, right? Or
Yes.
agree with me?
Yes, sir.
See, once I did this one, everybody observe. Once I did this one, what happens? Observe. CD dot dot, CD dot dot, again CD dot dot. Now I need to exit from the container. I am exiting from the container. Try to understand. kubectl get pods. Now the specialty you need to see. Now check it and tell me pod is running or not.
Yes, it's running.
Are you understanding or not? Whether you deleted some files, pod is running. See, pod is running good. Pod is running, but your application is running or not? Application may not run. At that time, what to do? This is the question. See, total half an hour or 40 minutes we discussed. Suppose something going wrong, pod is running, application is not running. At that time, our Kubernetes cluster, what to do, when to do, why to do. For that only, we need to go for which concept? Readiness probe and liveness
Liveness.
probe. Now, I am going to show you one thing. kubectl, kubectl get endpoints. Please observe. Your endpoint is there or not? I may explain clearly. Try to understand. Endpoint is attached or not? Endpoint is added or not?
Added.
See, what does it mean? Please try to understand. Endpoint, what does it mean? I am going to explain clearly. See, this is the pod. This is the well-known architecture. This is the pod. Pod contain what? One container. One container, Container having one IP. Agree with me? Container IP
Yes, sir.
is maybe 1.1.1.1 assumption. Can you guess and tell me what is the pod IP maybe? Anyone? What is the pod IP maybe? What is the pod IP
Maybe
maybe?
1.1.1.0.
Yeah, very good. Container IP must be is equal to pod IP. This is the first point you need to remember. Is it clear for you? Good. Now, service, this is a service object. Many times I told service object is discovering whom? Anyone can? What is the duty of service object? It is discovering whom?
The pod will.
Yeah. Service is discovering pod only. Service is discovering pod with help of labels and selectors. Are you agree with me? With the help of labels and
Yes, sir.
selectors. See, in service object, the word endpoint, I'm writing EPs in short form, 1.1.1.1 colon 18. Why it is taking 80? Quickly respond. This container
Yes,
contain,
yes,
what is my app name? NGINX. What is the NGINX? What is the NGINX port number? What is the NGINX
80, sir.
port number? 80. That's why this is one endpoint. This is pod is running. That's why it is having this pod IP. It is. If pod IP is added to endpoint, now try to understand service object keep on communicating. This is the important point. Service object keep on communicating with the container app. See, app is not running, but is keep on communicating with app. Hey app, what are you doing? Hey app, are you able to giving access to end users or not? App will tell, I am not able to do, but it is going to communicate. What is the use of such communication? At that time, I may use new concept. What is the new concept? Readiness probe. Now we are coming to the concept readiness probe. What readiness probe will tell? Whenever communication stop, whose communication stop? Quickly respond. Our container is not able to providing communication to whom? End user, end user, end user. Readiness probe, what it will tell? First, it will remove IP to endpoint. If I remove this endpoint communication, what is the advantage? Anyone can quickly respond. Our service may not communicate with whom? Our service may not communicate with pod container. Now, first what we are doing? We are stopping communication. That is the first point. You may ask me, here what does it mean? Now I am giving to the one statement. See what it is doing, the word health check. Health check. Which health it is checking? Health check of an application. Everybody understand? Our readiness probe is not checking health checking of a pod. It is not checking health check of an application. Who is checking? Readiness probe is checking health check of an application. If application health is not good, if application health is not good, What it is going to do? Quickly respond. First, it will remove IP from endpoints. First, it will remove IP from endpoints. Next scenario. I may go for okay, it is removed communication. Good. Communication is not going. What to do? I may go for liveness probe. If it is, if I apply liveness probe, what happens? Liveness probe. Liveness probe. What is the duty of liveness probe? Here application is not running, communication is stopped. How much time it may wait for? How much time it may wait for? It may wait for some time. After that, what it will do? It will restart the container. Technical word I am applying, restart the container. If restart the container means simply we can say restart, 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 restart the pod. If pod is restarted, what happens? Whatever it is removed, it may re-get it or not. Quickly respond. If pod is recreated, what happens? Container is restarted. Container is restarted, what happens? It may get it everything clear. Are you agree with me? Whatever you missed, you may get it or not. See, main exams you got failed. You are writing supplementary. What was the problem faced in main exams? Maybe you didn't read properly, you didn't write properly. Those two you may apply in supplementary. Are you agree with me? Even that too, some people may not write. But in general scenario, whatever you lost here, there you may regain or not. Again, it may add it HTML folder. Within the HTML, index.html, again re-get it. After that, you may view the application. You may view the application. Srinath gar, concept is clear or not? Tell me.
Yeah, clear.
Now quickly I am going to simplifying because of this much of length not required in interview purpose. In interview purpose, only for understanding I may given this one. Simplifying. What happens if you use readiness? What happens if you use liveness? Readiness. What happens if I use readiness? Remove. It can remove.
Remove.
It can remove endpoints. Endpoints. Endpoints from the service. From the service hub. Is it clear for you? What is the first step readiness probe means? My readiness probe means your application is not running. Your application is not running means something going wrong. If something going wrong means first step is it is removing endpoints from service object. Good. What is the liveness probe? Liveness probe. Whenever endpoints got removed, okay, endpoints got removed, communication may not go good. What is the use of communication is not there? What to do? What to do? It 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 may I not tell. It can restart the technical word is container only. Restart the container. But if a container restart means container only itself it can't restart. Okay, automatically pod will restart. We'll see that one. Really container only restarting or pod itself is also restarting. But I am giving both words container or pod. What it will restart. Will restart. Shall I go and apply that concept? Shall I go and apply that concept? We try to implement that. Now, first, actually, I need to apply this one. I need to apply this one. I may take only single node because of something going wrong, right? Now, quickly, I may restart my computer. Quickly, I am restarting. Wait for a minute. Restart. Where is the restart option? They are showing restart. Update and restart. It may take time, right? It may ask 5 minutes. Anyway, wait for some time. I am restarting my computer.